Some of the most interesting and mysterious videos are captured by accident. These rushed encounters usually result in blurred footage, and this is normally due to the fact that the individual in question wasn't expecting to see anything. Modern-day smartphone cameras are great for close-up photographs, but anything that's 10 meters away and further becomes blurry. Videoing something in the sky that's moving is even more of a challenge. However, with steady hands one is able to take a decent video. The individual behind this interesting recording is that of Mr. Joey Tucker. At the time of the recording, Joey was in a parking lot in New Mexico, just outside of Tina's Cafe. As he looked up, he could see that the plane was being followed by 3 objects, saying that these strange objects were keeping a strict formation and didn't move. Joey said that the camera was on maximum zoom, and that it was really hard to see the objects with his natural eyesight. Upon viewing the footage, he was able to see that he'd captured the plane and the strange objects next to it, noting that the slightest movements with his hands would move the camera a lot. Joey said the following: "Towards the end of the video you will see the plane with the objects following. Sorry for the bad video, I was trying to spot it with my own eyes at the same time." End quote. As you can imagine, the video led to many people responding, with some going on to detail their own encounters with these objects. Some users said that we can rule out them being any kind of aeroplane, noting that the objects are too small and don't look anything like a plane, and also said that they kept a strict formation, matching many eyewitness descriptions. One user said the following: "I think this is the real deal. The sound of the objects slowly disappearing behind the clouds, and if you zoom in at the very end you can still see these objects. Usually when these things are faked they just suddenly vanish during one frame, but that doesn't happen here. I've gone through every frame and it's very consistent. I think this is the real deal." End quote. Those in the comment section have said that these objects are well known to those who study mysterious flying aircrafts, saying that the disc is one of the most commonly sighted aircrafts. Although these things have been studied for decades, theorists are no closer to understanding what they are. There's some who think they're drones, noting that the speeds and Gs they hit are far too high to have anything biological inside, saying that these things can hit hundreds of Gs and travel at tens of thousands of miles per hour. Interestingly, in recent years military officials have come forward and backed up these statements, saying that they've tracked them and are still inferior to them. Other theorists who have spent years trying to get to the bottom of what these things are have speculated that they could be coming from an outside source, noting that time and time again these things have been seen on the International Space Station cameras. Even NASA has admitted that something is going on, and after talking to military officials they're going to take these sightings seriously, noting that they will be investigating these objects themselves, saying that they have the best scientists on board, and hope to come to a definitive answer for what these things are. Skeptics have said that these objects are not of interest, and that all of these sightings can be explained using everyday things such as balloons and natural weather phenomena. As some military pilots have pointed out though, a balloon can't fly at tens of thousands of miles per hour, evade our most sophisticated jets, hit Gs that would destroy any human along with the craft itself, and also do a 10,000-foot vertical takeoff within a second. Another person told me their story, and told me their story about how they saw something while on a plane. They said the following: "I've seen these objects before and I couldn't make sense of what they were. During my encounter I saw 4 of them, and each one was similar distance from the other. They were holding a tight formation, and were in the shape of a triangle, but from my point of view they looked like individual crafts rather than being part of one craft. If I had to guess, I would say that the objects were around 30 feet in length, and each of them didn't appear to have anything on them. I couldn't see any insignia, nor could I make out wings or any propulsion system. The whole encounter lasted no longer than 20 seconds, but to this day I have no idea what it was that I saw." End quote. As of right now, these objects are still up for debate, but what's interesting is that more people are coming forward with their encounters, and high-up officials are now acknowledging that these things exist. So what do you make of this interesting video, and what do you think these objects are? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.